Hey YouTube, welcome to the Off-Grid Mountain Homestead. It's mail day. I'll show you my prep of the week this week. This is a Bibrilla, I guess that's how you say the name, a tire repair kit off of Amazon. I've got several tire kits, plug kits, and a plastic box in the back of the truck and the back of my wife's vehicle. So I like this kit, and the reason I bought it is it's a plastic container. It's all put together so you don't lose everything. Keeps it together in the back of your vehicle, so if you can just sling it in there, put it under the seat, put it beside your jack, what have you. But let's see what's in it. That's a nice little package in it. So it's got instructions, tire repair instructions in case you're unaware, how to patch and plug your tire from a nail or a screw. So easy instructions. But if you've never done this before, I wouldn't recommend doing it on the side of the road. I would practice on your lawnmower or something like that first before you do it on your vehicle. So full disclosure there. Use it your own caution, own discretion. If you're not skilled enough and comfortable enough to patch this, please don't do it. Leave it to a professional. But if you've patched tires before, this kit's a good little kit. So this has got instructions. It's got the T-handle rasp and T-handle patch inserter or plug inserter. It's even got a stop gauge on it, which is nice. And it's even got a little mini crowbar so you can pull the screw or nail out of your tire. So it's pretty nice little kit. And rubber cement so you can cement the plug into the tire. And it even has a little mini razor knife here in case you left your knife at home to cut the plug off evenly with your tire after you repair it. But one thing you will need to go along with this kit, especially if you're doing side of the road or off-road repairs or anything like that, is a little air compressor. And I'm going to show you my air compressor, what I have in my vehicles. I have the same compressors in both vehicles, so I will show you that as well. But this is a good little kit. I think it's only at 14 bucks. Cheaper than what you can get at Walmart and Lowe's, places like that, or your local hardware stores. So good little kit. It comes with a whole pile of patches, so you can, or plugs. You can plug multiple tires on this. So if you're out and about and way far away from the house and you got to keep going, especially if you're just having to bug out or something like that, and not to even mention just day-to-day use on the kit. If you had to screw. And as a matter of fact, I had to screw in my tire last week, and I used my kit that was in the wife's vehicle and plugged it on the side of the road, pumped the tire up, and kept going. So you can be completely independent with something like this versus relying on somebody else to help you out in a tough spot. So that's the name of the game, to be as independent and resilient and self-sufficient as possible. And this is a picture of the screw that I pulled out of my tire last week. It's actually on the wife's vehicle and I was driving it, but pretty good size screw. So the tire was leaking down pretty quick, and I could tell by driving it was kind of pulling a little bit. So I stopped and looked and found the screw in there. So I pulled it out and used my old patch kit and fixed it. So it saved me a bunch of time. It didn't take but 5 minutes to patch it and just a minute or two to fill it back up. And I was back going down the road. So good reason to have a way to fix your tires. And you wonder why I didn't use the spare. Well, I can have the tire plugged faster than I can get the spare out from under the vehicle. So that's why I choose to plug the tire, repair it, then switch out to the spare. This is a little compressor I was talking about. It's a Slime brand compressor. Got 2 of these, 1 in each vehicle. Had these compressors for years, used them multiple times to patch tires. Got a little gauge on it. It's got light switches and stuff like that on it, so you can turn the light on when you're using it if you're in the dark. Comes with a little gauge, an extension hose. I think it's like a 12-foot extension hose, and then it's got an adapter to go from cigarette to your battery in case your cigarette lighter in the vehicle is not working. You can just clip straight to the battery because it's got the cigarette plug on the compressor itself. And good little thing to have, either this or something similar. So be sure to have a way to keep going down the road, especially if you're on a trip or something, some way to patch your tires and keep yourself going. Keep your little toolkit in the car, some little jumper cables, some tools. These are just little extra stuff I have. And little cheap first aid kit here This is just my little junk box. I'm trying to get this cleaned up, is why I got the kit from Amazon, so everything's clean. Because you can see I've got the plug kit and stuff in here already. It's just a mess, so I'm trying to clean this up and save some room in the wife's vehicle. And you know, if you got mud tires and stuff, which both our vehicles have mud tires, and you need, you know, you're gonna need the T-handle like in that kit to be able to punch through how thick the belts are in a mud tire compared to a regular passenger car tire, stuff like that. So you know, get you some kind of way to fix your tires going down the road if you feel confident enough to do that, because it's not a fun time to be sitting on the side of the road waiting for somebody to come tow you out if that's what you need, and you know, have a long delay waiting on that. And you know, as the world kind of goes down the hill a little bit, it'll be even more dangerous to be stranded on the side of the road. So you know, there's a whole set of safety rules that goes along with patching. Please, if you decide to patch, get off the side of the road. Don't do it on the interstate. You know, it's better to ruin your tire or your rim or wheel than it is to get injured. You know, out in the country, you know, you can find a little spot to pull off on a little side road, or you know, somebody let you use their driveway right there at the road and fix your tire. Usually nobody has a problem with that, but don't do it on a busy road. You know, please just be safe about it if you decide to do that. And you know, just be careful. So thanks for watching the Off Grid Mountain Homestead. Stay tuned and be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.